You know, everybody has something interesting or flip to say about Microsoft when it comes to what they're offering, and I think this is an interesting situation where Microsoft really put a lot of people in their place, and this was something that I was actually kind of against back in the day. If you guys remember, I've always been kind of one to speak my mind when it comes to what Microsoft is doing, and I was not a real big fan of Game Pass when it was announced. I've come around. It's not for me, but you know what, I can definitely see the type of person who that would be geared towards, and I think that that's something that Microsoft has really done a good job of, is kind of explaining who these things are for now, and what we're going to be doing in the future in terms of you know, the subscription based model and things like that. So it's very exciting, and I'm happy to kind of talk about this because Microsoft responded to some of these upset gamers and really put them in their place. And in terms of Game Pass, it's obviously a big focus for Microsoft. They announced that Halo the Master Chief Collection is going to be going in September 1st. There's also a Game Pass app that's available for Android and iOS. August 31st, you're going to get Game Pass for just $2 or the equivalent for 2 months. It's available in all different countries, a bunch of them. So speaking with Variety, Ben Decker, who's the head of gaming services at Microsoft, said that he doesn't believe that Game Pass will be a replacement for full game purchases. Rather, it's going to be just another option. He said sometimes there's a narrative around either subscribe or buy, but we want to make sure it's a mixed ecosystem. For gaming to be healthy, you want to create choice for developers and for customers. Game Pass is a great way to do that with customers. It's simply an opportunity for discovery. I don't see it replacing purchase to own. He went ahead to say ultimately it's more about the quality than the sheer quantity of games available through the service. He said it's more about balancing content. We want to make sure that there is something for everyone. We want to retain a highly curated log so that we think that every game in the catalog is great. Initially, we thought that the number was going to be really important, but what we hear now is, I don't want thousands and thousands of games, I want really good games. Of course, Ashley from head of Xbox Game Pass added, we think of it more as a membership than a subscription. We're constantly looking at ways to add value. Game Pass gets discounted DLC that doesn't exist in Netflix's world. So that's very interesting because they're going out there saying, you know, it's not really costing us sales. It's not really a subscription, more of a membership. How do you guys feel about that? I think it's a little bit weird. I'm not really one to say, hey, it's not right or it's not accurate for them to say it's that, but at the same time, I think that Microsoft has really kind of created something that a lot of people are going to be using going forward, and certainly Sony and Nintendo have probably taken notice of this, at least. I think they have, and depending on how successful it is in the future. So I will link this article so you guys can check it out and let me know what you think. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.